Now we're over here at the CCA workbench,
Yes,
and
we've got carnage.
When we're talking about rigs,
Carne.
this is some rigging that you do and have done since you were this big to a ballyhoo.
Well, not really. Well, these are all newer. Actually, I was rigging stuff when I was that big. I was using wire and tried to catch dolphins and wahoos and stuff. But now these fellas are using circle hooks to catch sailfish. And that's what we've got here. These are all the 3 different circle hook rigs. They're all kind of the same because what we're doing is we're using the collar of the bait as the ballyhoo's gills as a collar. And what you want, I'll show you the 3 different kinds. This one here is called the X on the head, and it's made with floss, and it's fairly simple to do. You only need like 3 overhand knots to finish that off. And then we have this bait with a swivel in the nose, and what we do is we put the circle hook through that swivel, and that keeps the circle hook available to keep twirling. And we also
keeping
have
the bait from tangling the line.
And we also have a little rubber grommet, which is a rubber O-ring that allows you to attach your hook to the bait. This is my preferred method here because you can make up a whole bunch of little O-rings and grommets.
Oh, I see.
And then once you put them on your bait, you can have all those baits lined up in your cooler, and your hook is on your leader system, and you just get it when your bait goes bad. You just get another ballyhoo out with a little doodad on it and stick it back on your hook and throw him out, and you're ready to go.
So Dave, I've never trolled in Texas or off of the Texas coast. The only experience I've ever had trolling ballyhoo was down in Casa Vieja Lodge in Guatemala. But
it's the same. These
it looks
ballyhoos,
like the same.
It's the same. These ballyhoos will catch white marlin, sailfish, even blue marlin. And this, I'm gonna do the X on the head. First thing you want to do is you want to get you some 50-pound waxed floss and a sufficient size weight. You don't have to use a weight. You can do this without the weight, but sufficient size weight to match about the size of your ballyhoo. You don't want a giant weight under there, but it will swim. The bigger the weight, the dumber the mate, they say. It'll make anything swim the more you weight it.
All right, so try to cheat to that camera there for me.
All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to make a little loop out of the floss with a collar and slide it over the bait's head. Flare his gills out, and we're going to try to nestle that loop underneath of his gills.
Okay.
Like so. So he's up underneath there. Then I'm going to slide the weight down the 2 pieces.
Right.
Till it's up underneath of his chin.
Got it.
Get it in there real tight. Then I'm going to take the 2 tag ends and go to the top.
Right.
And I'm going to make an overhand knot in this.
Okay.
And this is where it gets tasty.
And then you just pull it down tight?
And pull it down tight on the top of his head. You want to close his mouth with it.
Okay.
Make it tight. And then we're going to go underneath and do the other overhand knot.
Got it.
Do the same thing. Get it nice and tight. Tighten it with your teeth.
Right. I like it, Dave. I'm learning today.
All right. And then we take these 2 tag ends.
Right.
Put them through the eyeballs in opposite directions. That one goes this way. This one goes this way.
Cheat that way. There you go.
And then we're going to do another overhand knot underneath.
Okay.
Behind the weight.
Nice.
And get that one in your mouth. It's really tasting good now. And that's pretty much done. We just trim them off.
Right. And so show everybody how you attach the hook.
And it's called an X on the head. What you do is right where you made that X, when you first started, you just put it through underneath that knot sideways.
You need some glasses, Dave?
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
You got it.
Is that good?
You were in there.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
There
you go. Perfect.
And this will be on your leader, and that thing will swim along with that bait underneath, that weight under there, and that thing will swim just like a fish, and the fish comes up and eats it, and you let him have the bait, and he swallows it all the way down, and it comes up real slow, and that circle hook will catch right in the corner of the jaw.
Thank you so much. So obviously in Texas they're trolling for sailfish and marlins, dolphins, almost everything.
This thing will catch everything out there. It's a little hard on the wahoos and the kingfish because they'll take your tails away. But anything you can feed a whole bait to, they will eat that.
I like it. Thank you so much.
All right.